Rocking good music to end the night now on 4 at the Electric Ballroom.
Really interesting, isn't it? From this in London the other week with a director called Peter Scammell, and he's worked with people like Depeche Mode and James and New Fads. He's done quite a few of our videos as well.
The first ones were a lot of Egyptian maths and walked around pretending pyramids.
There's always been good bands, even going back to the 60s with bands like Herman's Hermits, and originally the Bee Gees are from Manchester. So the actual scene that we were associated with was like the biggest youth culture scene since punk. It's like much bigger than anything that came before it or has come after it.
Do you think it was similar to punk in some ways?
Yeah, a lot of the bands were doing things for themselves, and it wasn't really led by record companies. As soon as big record companies moved in and tried to sign people, they either stopped putting records out or they just signed useless bands who weren't going anywhere.
The kids that got into it never was too young for punk, so for them it was the first real scene that we got into.
If you have like a lot of attention in one place, eventually people just get sick of it and people start paying attention to other places and other kinds of music, which is entirely healthy. You know, like we, even, you know, like right back in 1989 when we were really breaking, we always used to tour with other bands from other places, like Bible Taxis from Leeds and the Wales from Liverpool. And like the biggest single we ever did was This Is How It Feels, and on the cover we had like an interior shot of Liverpool Cathedral. So it was like very ironic, even back in like 89 and 90, we never really wanted to be just associated with where we were from.
Right.
Although, you know, obviously pretty proud of where we're from. We've got like a cult status now that we can maintain forever.
Yeah.
If we wanted to. But, I mean, we'd like to be a very successful band, but we have got a future as a cult band.
What do you think of the British music scene at the moment? Is it healthy or is it dying?
Yeah, there's loads of good new bands. I mean, like Stereo MCs who just have like the first big hit, and they're like a good band, and there's always good sort of dance music coming out all the time. So no, I think, you know, England's very dynamic with music. Things get around very quickly and get very popular very quickly, and that's entirely healthy.
Do you think that a lot of that is producer driven, though, and a lot of the dance music is there less of a chance for younger people to make their own music, younger guys and girls to make their own music?
No, I think if people want to make records, they can go and do it. You know, there's still a lot of independent labels, and obviously there's a lot of rave music, but I think that's beginning to go out of fashion now. Mm-hmm. Sort of less imaginative.
You go to the States, are you going to try and build up the States?
Well, we've done 2 tours and we're quite well known over them. We're just beginning to get played on a lot of college stations out there. We were there a couple of weeks ago. We played in New York and Los Angeles and did a gig in Toronto in Canada. So we are known over there. Right. We're going back there. About now, if you're watching this, we'll probably be over there.
And when do you think the next album's coming out?
Not next year, the year after.
Right.
Because we've got to sell lots of copies of this one.
Right. That's fine for me.
Right.